Hey collective, so I thought I'd do an ancestors reading. This is going to be advice from the ancestors as you guys are stepping into your new chapter, whether the blessings have touched down or they're coming in or they're getting ready to flood in. I'm going to ring my bell and we're going to get started. I've already called on the appropriate protection, and so we're going to get started. Yes, I did have my coffee today. You guys know how it is. I always get a little hyper. I'm always like this, like even in person, so like people are like, yeah, I know. I'm going to stop. But I do have a caffeine problem. So I'm not going to negate the fact. So we're going to see what the ancestors have to say about your new chapter. All right. I don't know if the music is too loud. Hold on, guys. All right. Let's see. We have ancestors. I feel like your ancestors are with you, collective. Like they're walking with you, and we had Grandfather Sky when I cut the deck, so I just feel like the Creator is watching over you right now. Maybe you guys have been listening to music, because when I get the thunder drum, I always think about like music that connects you to your ancestors. So maybe you guys have been listening to music that helps you. I'm getting goosebumps. Connect you to your ancestors. You know, your ancestral line. Like for me, I like to listen to a lot of like traditional Chinese music because my grandfather was Chinese. I don't talk too much about him, but God bless him. You know, he passed before I was born, so he does walk with me in the spirit quite a bit. So we're gonna see what the ancestors have to say. What do the ancestors have to say? One more card, please. So we have White Buffalo, Nature Spirits, and Warrior of the Heart. So I feel like you guys are going through a transformation, collective, or you're coming out of a transformation. I feel like this was like an initiation, but this was like an initiation for a transformation, so you guys could grow on a spiritual level. It could be maybe you guys have up leveled in the spirit. Maybe you guys have new gifts, or this has already happened. All right, let's see. We're gonna go with Nature Spirits first. So we have joy, delight, peaks of carefree, abandon, living wildly, magically, and free. Be open to the wonders of the universe flooding into your life. Innocence and delight are abounding. Happiness is on its way. Almost every indigenous culture recounts stories of fairies, often called little people and nature spirits. Although some of the fairies act in protection of their wild lands and should be treated with care and respect, most often they bring blessings and delight to all in their realm. If this nature spirits card chooses you, then welcome to a wellspring of joy and magic. Beneath the surface, mystical interventions are occurring in your life. Relax, all is well. Even taking a few moments of stillness in the natural world can help you attune to the world of the little people and nature spirits. If you see a small flash of light or movement of a leaf on a windless day, these are often signs that the wee folk are near. So maybe you guys believe in fairies, elves, elven people, little people. Every time I think about that, I think of goddess Freya in the Nordic pantheon. I do work with her quite a bit, so sometimes I do see, like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do see little people. I've mentioned this before, but I think of them as like sweet, like they're like little fairies. You know what I mean? But you know, sometimes they grant you little things. Maybe they give you things. Maybe you guys see things out in nature. Like maybe you guys. I know sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've seen like sea glass come up out of nowhere. It's so weird for me. But I absolutely love sea glass, so maybe that's significant, or maybe you guys have just been getting gifts from little people, or maybe you guys work with Goddess Freya or Odin. Take that how it resonates. I do pick that up because that's what I'm getting right now. Maybe you guys do see like things move on the leaf. I'm gonna stop. But y'all know what I mean. So yeah. All right. So maybe you guys are getting protection from the fairies right now. It could be that as well. Like I'm reading that as maybe you guys are getting like protection from the fairies, people from the other side, you know, the fairy people, right? Okay, so we have White Buffalo. All right. So we have abundance and security are flowing into your life. All things are possible. Balance and harmony prevail. You may be called upon to stand up for others, but you can do this because you have the support of many beings in the spirit realm. So maybe you guys are well known in the spirit realm. Maybe you guys have a name that's well known in the spiritual community. This does not have to be in the 3D. Sure, maybe you guys are getting recognized in the 3D, or maybe you guys are getting a lot of praise and accolades in the 5D. Like you guys are well known, like your name is talked about in rooms that you haven't been in, or maybe you're just known well across the ethers, because I heard ethers. So maybe you have a reputable reputation in the spirit collective, and you know that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. You know, I know I've been in the ethers lately because I've been trying to help the collective, like the people that are within the 15,000 chosen that are stuck right now. I'm trying to dispute the fact that we need as a collective we need redemption, and you know it's giving I prevail, I will prevail, I will overcome. And that's what you guys need to remember, is that you will overcome. And you guys are receiving your blessings because they are yours. They have your name on it. Like I said about the spiritual vault thing, is that nobody can enter your spiritual vault without you. You are the face card to your spiritual vault. And you guys are receiving your blessings right now, collective. Like your ancestors are making a way for you to receive your blessings from the Most High God, okay? All right, I know. I had to go off on that tangent. But you guys are going to get your justice. You guys are going to be redeemed. And you guys are going to get what you deserve in the 5D and 3D. As above, so below kind of energy, collective, okay? So in Native American traditions, there are prophecies about the coming of the white buffalo, especially among the Lakota, Dakota, and Nakota, or the Sioux. There's a legend that white buffalo calf women, a mystical being, came to the people a very long time ago when they were out of balance. She gifted the people with a sacred bundle containing the white buffalo calf pipe to help restore the balance. So like I said, collective, I feel like your ancestors are restoring balance in your life. And that is what's happening, whether this is through a settlement or, you know, you know your situation. I don't want to give too much to the karmics because I know they're going to try to find a way to attack it. And I just don't want to go there. You know your situation. You know what's touching down in the 3D. You know what's coming to you. And your ancestors are restoring anything that was taken from you. Even if this is from karmic family members. Your balance is being restored, collective. And you guys need to say that out loud. My balance is being restored. Everything that I've lost is being restored. And that is what's happening, collective, okay? I know I'm going off, but I'm being so serious right now. You guys need to claim it, okay? So, upon leaving the white buffalo calf women, hold on, where am I at? Pipe to help restore the balance. Upon leaving, the white buffalo calf woman prophesies that she will return at the end of an age, and she will appear as a white buffalo calf. In recent times, white buffalo calves have been born, leading many to believe that is the beginning of a new time. When this card chooses you, it's an honor, for it speaks of a time of miracles and balance in all things. You are a channel for the greater forces in the universe. With their help, all is possible, but without it, things can be a struggle. Surrender to support from the Great Spirit. You do not have to do everything alone. So, collective, maybe you guys play a role. I know all of us play a collective role in the 5D and in the 3D. You know, we all have our posts. As a lot of even the people that I follow, you know, that I consider my mentors, and you know they're further up, you know, but you know they know me by my spirit and I know them by their spirit, and I respect them all the same because I consider them my brothers and my sisters at the end of the day. So that's kind of where I'm at. But I feel like we all have a role to play, and I want you guys to know that a new beginning is here, and your ancestors are letting you know that the new beginning is here, and it's going to be blessed and abundant, okay? So we have shapeshift into the white buffalo, and the energy in this card will multiply tenfold. Imagine that you can feel the power in your muscles and the façoned, I don't know if that's façoned earth beneath your hooves. Feel the weight of your horns and the warmth of your hide. This calls the deeper energies of white buffalo into your life. So I feel like your ancestors, collective, your ancestors are giving you a way forward. They're literally giving you a way forward. Like, this is a blessed new beginning on the horizon, coming in. Nobody's blocking this. No amount of witchcraft is getting in the way of this. I feel like God is stepping in, collective. God has stepped in on your behalf. He's like, no, unleash the ancestors. It's like waking up your ancestors, like, hey, it's time for the chosen one to receive their blessings. No more black magic. They learned their lessons. And I feel like that's what it's coming down to. I'm sorry for getting so defensive, y'all, but I am defensive over the collective. I am defensive over the 15,000 chosen that are stuck. And I know that they are, because I know, collective, I know, okay? And I do pray for you guys all the time. All the time I pray for you guys. Just like I pray for myself, I pray for you guys, because, you know, everything does happen for a reason. And, you know, this season is up, is what I'm hearing, okay? Time is up. And I've been saying this for a minute, okay? So you have the radiant spirit of you have the radiant spirit, okay, hold on. You have the radiant spirit of a warrior of the light. Be impeccable in all of your actions, no matter what others believe. The Creator always knows the truth. This isn't the time to be timid and pull back. Immense courage is filling you. Throw your shoulders back, step forward, and take a risk. Be willing to live life from your heart rather than your mind. Honor your truth. Speak up for yourself. The greatest native... Okay, hold on, guys. The greatest native warriors weren't the ones who wounded the most people. They were those remarkable beings who had such personal power that enemies laid down their weapons rather than fight. There are times in life to step back and even times to walk away, but there are also times to stand up for yourself and those less advantaged. Don't allow yourself to be limited by your belief system. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means just that. Fearless. Acknowledge that you're frightened. Acknowledge that you're frightened and take action anyway. Face your anxiety and go beyond the boundaries of limited perceptions of yourself. Through your example, people find and act on their truth. You're a light bearer for others. List everything that you are afraid of. Then next to that list, write every reason why it's important to overcome that fear. In other words, what does that fear cost you? Then make a list of various ways that you can overcome that fear. So maybe you guys have been trying to hide this. Maybe you guys have been trying to like dim your light, collective, but your guides are asking you not to dim your light. And it's time for you guys to step into your power and not let people take away from you, is what I'm getting. I feel like, I know I took a step back because and I know that doesn't negate the fact that, like, I'm not perfect either, but sometimes, I guess in a way, like, I had a fear too because of what was going on around me. And I know you guys probably feel the same way, but you guys shouldn't be afraid, alright? And I'm here for you guys. I'm giving you guys the biggest hug right now, okay? So we have walking in beauty. Radiant beauty surrounds you. You're beautiful inside and out. No matter what your age, your grace is growing. Being in balance. As you walk in beauty and feel gratitude for it, your life will be filled with immense splendor. Whenever you can spend time in natural wild spaces as you see and hear and feel beauty around you, your own beauty will grow. In Native American traditions, there is the concept of walking in beauty. It's called Hozo Nasha in the Navajo Dene tradition, and it means being in balance with the natural way of life. When we are in the right relationship with the natural world around us, we are walking in beauty. The more you sense and see beauty around you in your environment, yourself and your body, the more it will fill your life in all forms. Never say anything about yourself or your body that's negative. Don't put down yourself for others. Instead, affirm beauty and take time to adorn your body and personal space. Walk in nature and hail the beauty of every part of our wonderful planet. Cherish yourself and the luminance within you, and you will grow. Create outer harmony in your home environment, even in small ways, such as a vase of flowers, a scented candle, or clean windows, and your inner grace and radiance will begin to shine even more brightly. Wherever you go, look for beauty in your surroundings, and as a result, the world will become more beautiful. So maybe you guys have and I don't want to trigger anybody. Maybe you guys have been around people in your life that have made you question yourself or question your own beauty or how you talk to yourself. And maybe, people have put you down. Trust me, I know how that feels. Because I've also, I've dealt with family members that are the same way that have put me down or try to put me down because, and maybe they have tried to make you feel small, collective, but your ancestors are telling you that no more of beating fear into you, no more of taking away from your power. It's reminding me of the song Conspiracy by Paramore because, it's like, explain to me this conspiracy against me. Yeah. And she goes to say, and tell me how I lost my power. And, that really is maybe you guys did lose your power when it came down to people, or you felt like you did, but you didn't. God was building you in the background, collective, and so were your ancestors. I've been having lemon water lately. But I feel like that's what it comes down to. I feel like you guys felt like you lost your power when it came to the people around you. And maybe you gave your power away too freely when it came to these people. But your ancestors are letting you know that you are protected. And it could be you have other protection from past lives that are also helping aid you on your journey so you can get there a little bit faster. But you guys are a warrior. And don't let anybody dim your light, take away from your beauty or who you are as a person, okay? I know, I try not to sing too often on my channel, but that's what they give me, and I do sometimes, I do channel a lot of the time, but it's really giving Conspiracy by Paramore, whenever I feel down, or I feel like people are taking away from me, that song is what comes to mind, and it does help me a lot, so maybe you guys should check it out, right? Alright, let's see. What else does a collective need to hear, ancestors? What else do they need to hear, please? What does the collective need to hear right now, please? That's way too many. They gave me way too many in that deck. Hold on. They gave me 5 cards. I was like, yo, that's way too many. Nope, they're still giving me big... Okay. Normally they give me 1 card per or 3. They're giving me 5, so I feel like they just have a lot to say right now. They got a lot to say. What does the collective need to hear, ancestors, please? Alright, so we have corruption, something dark under the surface of life, manifesting as patterns of negative experience. This comes from our past, our parents, or our culture. It's time to examine those old patterns to understand where they come from before you can tend to the growing seed, of change in your life. What is behind this trouble? What is the hidden cause? Collective, I feel like this is a past life thing. Maybe you had to resolve some past life karma to learn a lesson this lifetime. Maybe you so freely gave away, like I said, maybe you so freely gave away your power and you let people dictate what happened in your life. But I feel like your guides are letting you know that it's okay to release this, that it's okay to move beyond that. And I feel like maybe you guys sometimes get stuck. Maybe you guys get stuck in this fear of what has happened. But I feel like this something dark, this corruption. I feel like this is stemming from people that are unhealed themselves. Like this could be people in your family that may have hurt you or tried to make you traumatized so that you can become like them. But I feel like your guides, your ancestors are telling you that it's okay to release this. We have pure creative spirit flows through people and events, and inspiration wants to be realized and move towards manifestation. Welcome its momentum and find ways to work with its vital energy. Sustain A constant two-way flow between source and action. Be true to your initial intent and align your choices with this original vision to yield positive results. How can you liberate creative energy? What wants to be created? Collective, I feel like this is about liberation of your soul and yourself. And I feel like maybe you guys are in this period of purifying yourself right now, purifying these people from your energy, removing these people from your energy, cutting these people off completely, not allowing them back into your energy, so that these new things can unfold, so that these things can manifest for you, so that things can go forward. And I feel like that's what your ancestors are letting you know, that everything's going to be okay, but you need to liberate yourself and not like, maybe not even hold resentments towards these people. Not to say that you guys are holding resentment, but maybe you guys are. Maybe there's a little bit of lingering resentment or some fear that's holding you back from embracing this manifestation that's trying to be created for you guys, right? We have a new beginning. The vessel provides stable, robust foundations for a new life, and also the crucible where you can expect to be transformed and remade, just as wood becomes fire or raw ingredients become food. The experience of life can be blended and transmuted into a meaningful whole. What is the vessel for transformation? What are you beginning? What will you cook? So guys, you guys are going through a transformation. You already have gone through a transformation. But what are you beginning? What, collective, what does your future look like? Like, what do you want moving forward? And I feel like that's what your guides are asking you, like, to carefully examine, like, what are you manifesting? What are you creating? What do you want after this transformation of releasing people of the past, people that have done you wrong, things like that? We have, can you stick to your purpose when there is no external encouragement or confirmation, no outward signs of progress? No outward signs of progress does not mean you or the world are wrong. Concentrate on inner growth within the confinement. Don't place too much value on words. They are not trustworthy enough to give you a way out. What if you could only rely on yourself? Who are you when you are alone? Collective, and I feel like this is about building your inner strength, because I heard inner strength. Your guides, your ancestors want you to focus on your inner strength. Who have you become after all the lessons that you've learned in the situation that you're coming out of? And don't let this situation, whatever this is that you guys are releasing, hold you back from moving forward. Because I feel like that's what this is about. This is about holding on to something that you guys are working on releasing. And maybe you guys are in the process of releasing this, whether you're forgiving your parents for what they did to you, even if that's deep-rooted things that have happened to you as a child, right? I feel like that's what you guys are releasing. And your guides want you to release this so that you can step into your new chapter, so you can embrace these new beginnings without looking back at the past. Don't look back at the past. The past is the past for a reason. But you guys need to move forward, okay? All right, guys, I know. I'm going off on this tangent. All right. I know. I'm, like, hyper. I think it's the coffee. But I'm also, like, in the zone right now. I'm, like, zoned in. All right. So, ancestors, what is going on? Yeah, I feel like you guys are releasing fears right now with the Nine of Swords. Maybe you guys are nervous. What is going on? Collective, I feel like you guys are moving towards victory, and I feel like your ancestors are proud of you. Like, they're celebrating your victory. They're celebrating that you guys are coming out on top. There could be, like, maybe they're celebrating you in the ethers right now. But this is, like, victory to come, success to come. That's what I'm hearing. We have Knight of Cups. I feel like you guys have collaborations with people coming in, and it could be even in love, but I feel like your ancestors are gifting you people in your life. We have the Emperor. Collective, I feel like your ancestors are moving you away from people that are deceptive. Like, you're not going to be around these people. Maybe you had a lot of people around you that were thieves. Like, they stole from you, they've taken from you. Collective, maybe you guys are moving towards a higher level of commitment, or this could just be the Most High is looking after you, like taking care of you. But I feel like these people, maybe these people were blessing blockers, like they were blocking your progress forward, they were blocking your blessings from going, like, And I feel like, you know, as you guys have been in isolation, maybe things are going to be improving around Virgo season. Let me drink my water. As you guys are moving like into Virgo season, things are going to be improving for you. I just heard release from captivity. I feel like you guys have been in captivity for a minute, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of quick communication. This could also be like in work, or you guys are moving to the next level, or I don't know why the Seven of Swords is here. The Devil. I feel like you're around a lot of toxic people, or you have a lot of people around you that are toxic. Like maybe they've been trying to block you from being with an Emperor. Or there's people that are toxic that are watching your divine masculine that's coming in. Collective, these people wanted to keep you confined. And I know that I'm tired of talking about this. Because they were trying to block your new beginning. But I feel like your new beginning is here. Like, I feel like I'm also reading this as like, if people have been burning candles on you, these prayers are not like prospering for real. Like, this is so funny, but it's not. It's like maybe you had people that were doing black magic on you. I feel like they can no longer wound you. It's like maybe they were trying to hold you. Like, I feel like you guys have forgiven these people, or you're on the way to forgive these people. You guys are overcoming this. Yeah, I feel like you guys are, and like you guys are planting new seeds, and maybe you guys have been planting seeds for a minute, but you guys are waiting. I just heard waiting on your harvest, and this is your reaping season. This is your harvest season. Like your seeds are growing, collective. I feel like whoever you were around or you're moving away from, the seeds weren't fertile, collective, and I feel like you guys are going to have a lot of options in work. Or you're going to have a lot, maybe you guys are going to have multiple streams of income coming in. Yeah. Collective, I feel like you have a lot of people fighting you. Like, whether this is in the 5D or the 3D, about your blessings. But how can people fight you over your blessings? This is ridiculous. It's kind of just like, oh no, they don't deserve their blessings, so I'm going to try to manipulate the energy where? Manipulate the energy where? Because I see you guys coming out of this. I see you guys being strong in your resolve moving forward. Like, you guys are no longer going to let these people hold you back and manipulate. Like, I just heard spin a narrative that's not true. Like, these people have been making up narratives that aren't true. They're false. We have the Empress and the Emperor. So I feel like you guys are coming in divine union with your masculine and feminine. Insane. Yeah, you guys have a new beginning in love. This is also a blessing from God that, you know, your path is clear, collective. And again, like, nobody's going to get in the way of this. I see a lot of people trying to get in the way of this. We got the 5 of Wands in reverse. I feel like this energy is no longer going to be touching you. Excuse me. I feel like you guys are no longer going to want to argue with these people. Like, you're tired of these people. I feel like all they brought was just chaos and conflict, things that you didn't need. I just heard that they brought you disappointment where you didn't need it. Like, you didn't need to be disappointed by these people. When you were nothing but giving and caring towards these people. You poured into these people. You've given to these people. You were a nurturer to these people. Collective, I feel like you were real humble with these people. You were real kind to these people, and they didn't deserve what you gave them, is what I'm getting. And these people, collective, these people are blocked from your energy. It's like whatever energy they wanted you in is what they're going to be experiencing. They're going to be experiencing the 9 of Swords. And I feel like, collective, I feel like you are walking away from these people. Like, it's got them in a titsy. Well, I don't normally use that word, but I feel like they're real tore up about you guys walking away from them, because it's like they wanted to leave you stuck so you couldn't move forward. But we have Saint Michael and Gabriel in this reading of You know, you guys are moving towards your wish fulfillment. Balance is being restored into your life. And again, your ancestors are letting you know that balance is being restored. Even at the beginning of the reading, as I said, balance is being restored into your life. And your ancestors are granting access. They're giving you access to the things that you wanted, but they just didn't want these people around you because they were going to keep taking from you. It's like they kept taking from you, but a door is opening for you, collective. Okay? That's what I'm seeing right now. But I feel like you guys are you guys are favored. Like, you guys are moving towards the new chapter in your life. We have judgment here too. So I feel like Gabriel's blown his horn, and you guys, the judgment is you guys are getting your wish fulfillment. You guys are going to get a happy family. You guys are reuniting with a soulmate, and these people wanted you to miss opportunities and be in the 5 of coins and the 10 of swords. But I feel like this is what's happening to them. Like, if they wanted you to miss opportunities or be rejected or whatever, like, you guys have new doors opening for you. It's like maybe they wanted all the doors in your life to be shut, but I feel like that's not the case. It's like these people are going to be stuck and stagnant in their life. They're going to be struggling, and they're going to be experiencing the 10 of swords because you guys are moving to calmer waters. And I feel like these people, they're either looking into your life, they're stalking your social media, or they're getting readings done on you, collective. But I feel like you guys are moving to calmer waters away from these people because you guys are manifesting into a new direction. That's why I said, don't let the past hold you back. Don't let how people treated you of the past hold you back from your manifestations on what you're creating and co-creating with God, because your prayers are being heard, collective. And this is something that's happening. We have the Magician with the King of Swords. This feels like Saint Michael energy to me. I feel like Saint Michael is protecting you. He's not letting these people... I feel like these people were going against your manifestations or trying to manifest against them. But I feel like you guys are going to be moving forward real fast. Or this could be your guides are moving really fast in the spirit realm to make things happen for you, so that these things can happen. Like I said, you guys are going to be coming into union with past life soulmates, past life soul family. And these people, collective, I feel like they just didn't want you to reunite with people from your past life, people that you knew in other lifetimes that were friends to you, like kin to you, collective. And I feel like you have a lot of money coming in. And maybe these people wanted to keep you single so you couldn't, like, go forward. Like, they wanted to keep you feeling sad. But I feel like these people are going to be having a lot of guilt and regret for how they treated you, when they should have treated you better. All they wanted to do was argue and fight with you and most likely even belittle you. But, you know, don't let how people... Okay, collective, don't let how people of the past treat you affect how you feel now as you're moving into your new chapter. Because I feel like that's what your guides and your ancestors want you to know is, don't let these people of the past that have hurt you, made you feel small, hold you back from embracing your true greatness. And I remember there was a shirt that I used to wear that would say living greatness. So you guys are living greatness, and you know, just remember that, you know, but keep releasing these things that are holding you back, because I feel like this is just generational curses that are being broken off of you, lifted off of you, as you guys are moving into this new chapter, okay? But that's essentially what I'm getting. I feel like whatever prayers or negativity or any kind of black magic, any kind of negative energy, whatever it is, collective, is no longer going to be going against you. Because I feel like for a period of time it was going against you because you guys were in a low vibration. And this isn't me coming out for anybody. This is the fact that you guys had fears and people used them against you. And that's what your ancestors are letting you know. Like, don't give away your power to people that don't deserve it, because that's how they're taking energy from you, is by beating fear into you or making you dim your light so that you can't embrace your living greatness and who you are as a person, so that you can, you know, step into this new chapter, okay? And that's what I'm seeing right now, is that your ancestors want you to know that these people can no longer hold you. Now they're being tormented by your ancestors with the 9 of Swords here. I feel like these people are getting tormented, whoever these people are, right? But they are the Judas in your life, collective, and your ancestors are out for blood right now is what I'm hearing. Like, they're out for blood. They're... Like I said before, there are casualties in war, and No stone goes unturned in the spiritual community, including when it comes down to God's people. But I feel like it's going to be a very blessed beginning for you guys, and your money's going to go up, and I see you guys moving to a higher level commitment. I feel like your masculine is fighting you, also fighting for you in the spirit collective. Maybe he's been praying for you too. Maybe he has a very strong belief in God, and I feel like since you guys are praying for each other, I feel like things are going to be improving and getting to the next level in your relationship with this person. Whether you guys are moving in, you guys are starting a family, possibly pregnancy, things like that. And I feel like that's what's coming in. I feel like you're also going to be reuniting with people in your soul family. They're going to be helping you along your journey, collective, and that's what I'm seeing and feeling right now. But your seeds are going to bear fruit, collective, and don't be so hard on yourself. I feel like you need to forgive yourself and forgive these people, because you let these people put you in a position to feel like the wounded warrior, and you shouldn't let people take away from your power, right? But yeah, guys, that's what I'm getting so far. I hope that this reading helped you, and don't let anybody make you feel small, collective, because you guys are more than deserving. Okay. If you guys did find that this reading did help you, please follow me for more content. Like, share, subscribe, get it out to the next person that needs it, and help me grow. All right, guys. Take care. All right. I love you guys. Bye.